Change is coming whether we like it or not. But what if instead of freaking out when change comes, you provided a sense of safety and stability to your team or to your family? Let's talk about it. Hi there, I'm Summer Owens and welcome back to my channel. I empower organizations and individuals to become more confident and resilient leaders of teams or just their own lives. And I'm excited to continue talking to you and sharing lessons from the book I wrote about my special grandmas. And if you don't know why I wrote the book, go back and check it out and see the very special reason why I wrote this book. But we're continuing the lessons, and right now we're on the lessons on leadership, and we're on lesson 66, which is provide stability in times of change. So change happens, life happens, and things happen, and we deal with change all the time. Are you the kind of person who knows how to deal with change? Or are you the kind of person who causes additional chaos and stress during a time of change? Well, in this lesson, let's talk about how you can provide stability in times of change. My grandma's navigated through tumultuous times with grace and resilience, demonstrating the importance of steadfastness amidst uncertainty. I strive to support those I lead, offering reassurance and guidance during periods of transition. By building a sense of stability, I try to create an environment where individuals feel secure and capable of confronting challenges head on. Embracing the lessons learned from my grandmas, I understand that stability is not just about maintaining the status quo, but also about facilitating growth and adaptation. Stability in leadership helps to anchor the team, providing a sense of continuity that can ease the stress of change. It also ensures that despite changes and uncertainty, the core values and objectives of the organization or family are preserved. Leaders who provide stability help encourage resilience, enabling the team to adapt without losing their direction or momentum. So when I think about times of change, I think about some key points in my life when my life changed. So of course, I think about when I became a teen mom and how my life changed substantially in that time, and how one of those people who provided stability for me was my mom and another was my grandmother, who really helped me to be stable even though my life was changing in a really drastic way. I also think about in the workforce when I was working for FedEx, and we changed a lot. I think change is definitely a constant in life, but change is definitely a constant in FedEx. And it's designed to be that way, I think, so that nobody gets too comfortable in their job, and we always stayed on our toes, and we were always learning new things and new roles. And so I have learned how to deal with change, how to rely on stability of others during times of change, and then how important it is to be that stability during times of change. So let's talk about some tips on how my grandmas implemented this lesson, provide stability in times of change.
No, you can't have that. You can't do that. Have you ever heard that voice, maybe from someone else or deep down inside of you, saying, no, you can't? Ever felt like you weren't good enough, smart enough, or brave enough to have what you really want? You know, that promotion, that degree, that dream job, that house, that fulfilling relationship, that business, that life you've always imagined. Well, I'm confidence coach Summer Owens, and I'm here to tell you, yes, you can have it. And yes, you can do it. I'm the person to help you make it happen. Because I've been there. I faced doubts, fears, and setbacks head on. As a teen mom who was told my future was bleak, I chose to say, so what, to every obstacle I faced. I didn't let circumstances or self-doubt define me. I've probably done what you want to do. I've earned degrees, I've had dream jobs, I've launched business, written powerful books, bought houses, all while defying the odds. Now I want to help you to say so what to your fears and limitations too. I want to share my secrets to success with you in my Get the Guts to Go For It program. If you're tired of watching others live the life that you want and you're ready to turn your someday into today, let me help you embrace the so what mindset. Build your confidence and make your dreams a reality. Grab one of the limited spots for this program at getthegutstogoforit.com. I can't wait to help you go for it.
So tip number one on how to live the lesson, provide stability in times of change, is to maintain your core values. Think about when things are going wrong, or not going wrong, but things are changing. Think about what your core values are. Stay true to those core values. So even when things are changing around you, maintain your core values. What's important to you? What's important to your organization? What's important to your family? Don't let those core values change. Maintain those and remind those that you lead or those in your family of what those core values are, so that even though times are changing, your values don't change. Tip number two on how to live the lesson, provide stability in times of change, is to communicate frequently and transparently. So when things are changing, don't keep secrets. Share, communicate as much as you possibly can and as often as you possibly can about what the change is and how it impacts you and how it impacts those you lead and those in your family. Don't keep secrets and don't make people feel like you're trying to hide anything. That makes dealing with the change even harder. Tip number 3 on how to live the lesson, provide stability in times of change, is to be present and available. So when change is happening in your family or in your organization, make yourself available to answer questions, to address concerns, and make people feel a little more comfortable about what the change is. So be engaged and make sure others are engaged and feel comfortable and confident that you're going to be present, you're going to be available as they navigate this change. Tip number 4 on how to live the lesson, provide stability in times of change, is to plan for change. We know change is going to happen. You may not know what the change might be, but you know what's going to happen. And a lot of times we can't predict what the change could be. And so planning for change means think about some possible scenarios and some things that could possibly happen and make plans for how you would deal with that change if it does happen. That way, when it does happen or if it does happen, you're not making any rash decisions. You thought through the scenarios and you have already gotten a plan for if that happened. And if you need to, you can adjust that plan a bit. But plan for change will help help you to be and to provide stability in times of change. Tip number 5 on how to live the lesson, provide stability in times of change, is to support adaptation and resilience. Support your team while you're trying to provide stability in dealing with change. To provide your team with some encouragement and support, and even resources and training on how to deal with change. Most people don't know how to deal with change, and most people don't deal with change well. So, as a leader, provide resources, provide encouragement, provide support on how to deal with change. And that's lesson 66. Lesson 66, provide stability in times of change. Life is hard, times are hard, and there's always going to be change to deal with. The way we deal with change is really what So What is all about, is learning how to say, so now what? How do you move forward in this change? So when change happens, it doesn't break us. It doesn't even have to shake us. It can make us stronger. It can make us better. But you as a leader, how are you providing stability during times of change? Tell me in the comments some of the things that you do as a leader of an organization or just a leader of your family. What are some of the things that you do? Or what are some of the tips that you're going to use to provide stability during times of change? Don't forget to like this video if anything I said was helpful to you. And please subscribe to the channel because I have more tips on confidence, resilience, leadership, and life, and these lessons from my grandma. So be sure to subscribe and I'll see you next time.